Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Ys 9. As always, if you missed the last part, check the description, you will find a link down there. But yeah, if you're curious about this game, you want to know how it looks, how it plays, you've heard about it, but you're not quite sure about it, you're definitely in the right place. We're in the early couple hours of the game. This is like hour, I don't know, like 3 or 4 or something like that, so still pretty early. We have 2 party members for a total of 3 party members. The game kind of has like a rock, paper, scissors kind of system where Adol is Slash, White Cat in her party right now. She's kind of like the punching, like the crushing kind of type. And I just suspect that next time we get a party member, we'll probably get the shoot type. Again, if you played any of the other games in this series, Memories of Celceta or 8, it's pretty much the same, even 7. So 7 was actually the first kind of game in the modern Ys kind of gameplay styles. So it's all the same there. This is like the second dungeon or something like that. So we had like the prologue, which was escaping from prison, and then we had like a really short dungeon with just Adol, and now we are in kind of a bigger one. Now that we have 2 party members, so we've already had a mini boss and a boss fight. I don't know why I did that. I just kind of felt compelled to. But yeah, we just got to get out of here. We are on our way back to the prison, the one that we broke out of. We're looking for some more answers here. So we kind of encountered like a bunch of similar people, you know, to Adol and the White Cat here. And I think they all have their own unique kind of abilities. So we have 2 right now. Adol's ability, as you saw, is the long distance grab. I mean, if you've been watching up until now, then you know you would have seen it already. So yeah, we're basically just done this dungeon. There wasn't too much there. I think we had a couple chests that we still haven't opened yet. I didn't really see them. They're on the map though. I know they're there. I guess we'll probably just have to come back to them a little bit later. We'll probably have like, maybe we'll get like a couple more party members, like up to 5 or 6. So you always have more than your party can fit, and you have to kind of rotate them out. This kind of looks like a bit of a dead end or something like that. I'm not really sure. So maybe this is already like the prison. Maybe we're already in there. We can ask the White Cat if she's tired, or this is just like, oh, I guess we're already here in the prison. Maybe let's show a little concern for her. Ask if she's okay. She's fine, apparently. I guess she has a bit of experience, combat experience. She's kind of toughened up. Oh yeah, there was that guy, Prisoner 212. Totally forgot about that guy. I wonder if he's even in here still. We could like, you know, maybe find him. We can investigate the area, or we can kind of head to our holding cell. Maybe let's check that out. So I don't know when this game is going to come out in English, but it probably will come out eventually or something. I think at the time of recording, not at the time, not I think, but actually at the time of recording, there was a... Ooh. Interesting. Let's try not to get caught here. But yeah, at the time of recording, they kind of like a couple days ago, last week or something, they announced an update for Ys 8 on PC, which adds a ton of performance updates. So that's pretty cool. I have it on PS4 already, but seeing the updates, the performance increases, like you can play the game at 144 frames reliably. I've been tempted to pick it up again, but I have yet to pick it up again. There's also that experimental co-op mode, which is pretty cool. Alright, I think we can just drop down here. Oh, she's down there. Okay. Alright. I don't know how I feel about this game having forced stealth kind of sequences, but I mean, it can't be too hard, right? We just gotta pull our... Here we are. Hey, dude, what's up? You doing okay? Still here. Same position. Hope they're feeding you. He's asking us if we are, you know, those so-called kaijins. Oh, that's cool. She knows. Obviously, we're kind of in our kaijin form right now, so instead of calling us by our real name, she actually just referred to us as the Red King. So, he seems to be fine. He hasn't really changed at all. He's in the same position. Oh, or this one's just like... you know, thanks for the fork that one time. You know, otherwise giving us away. So we kind of picked the first option, which is like, you know, no change or whatever, and then he's here saying, have we met before? I guess either way we would have revealed ourselves. Is it fine to reveal our true form to this guy? Probably. He seems trustworthy. He kind of gave us fork so we get out of there. Yeah, I guess it's kind of crazy that we came back to prison. What did we do after we got out? I guess a lot of stuff happened. We have powers now. So we're letting him in on what happened. We're telling 212 the events that have occurred. I guess we also gave him our name in the process here. We are indeed the adventurer. So this guy's name is Pakusu. You know, the names in these games are kind of crazy sometimes. Pakusu. Parks, maybe? I think they'll probably go with Parks. That seems like a reasonable name for something, for someone. Well, I'm glad he's fine. That's good to see. Just living that prison life here. So there's a lot of, I guess, paths, like, in and out of the prison. It's kind of, interesting. It's kind of unique, kind of strange. So the way that we came in, I guess, is just one of those ways in and out of the prison. I guess we did, like, when we escaped, we did kind of go out of a different way. We obviously didn't pass through that dungeon. Kind of just went straight into the river. I guess it's good that we also finally got his name. I don't know if that will be important later, but... So yeah, this is Park's son. So what could he be, you know, wanting to do here in the prison? He seems like he's gathering information, to which, you know, he replies, oh, you know, he kind of sharp there, he kind of... What's the word? I guess sharp, you know? Oh, I guess she's just gonna go and reveal herself as well. So I guess he came to the prison to kind of get information about his friend. We can ask about what kind of person he was. Or the second one is just like, so you got caught for that reason, and basically the same thing. The game gives you like 2 different dialogue options, but to be 100% honest, I don't think it matters much which one you pick. The story will kind of continue the same way regardless. So he's been in here, but I guess he still hasn't been able to really find anything. We can kind of suggest to him maybe that he should just kind of break out of here. Maybe he can do it. He seems really smart. He figured out that fork thing. Or we can kind of ask if we can work together here, which is what we've done. So are we gonna break him out? Yeah, I guess we have the key conveniently. Did we have the key? No, we picked it with the fork. I don't... Okay. Maybe we still had the fork on us this whole time. And that's what we used to pick the lock. I don't know. Oh, he has a really cute running animation. Just the way that he was running was kind of funny. How are we gonna get up? So we have, you know, the powers to get past the guards. I don't think we can carry him with us. Look at his run animation, like, oh man. So that bell sounds not great. It seems like maybe they have caught on to us. They're asking why we're here, why, you know, the Kaijins are here. Well, this doesn't seem very fair at all. Is that it? Okay. I mean, they're just normal humans. Like, I don't really think we needed to go that far. Well, now that the guards are down, I guess we can have our friend run away here in what appears to be a very slow run cycle. So we kind of helped him get out. And yeah, just like we had a pretty successful prison break. I don't know, man. That seems strangely uneventful. We had the dungeon, and that was fine. We were in there for like 25 minutes, something like that, and then we just had that weird, super short, I don't know, man, scene in the prison. Well, I guess we're wanted. Not that we weren't already. You're not cool unless you have a wanted poster. It's true. There's wanted posters for characters in Xenoblade, in Tales games, so that's how you know you're a badass, is when you have a wanted poster. I wonder... Right, so this is our hideout. It looks a lot better than what it was before when we left it. But I'm wondering if over time this hideout will become fleshed out. We'll have characters that maybe we, you know, rescue. I don't know. So no, it looks good. It looks pretty good.
私だけじゃ無理だったよ。ペンドルトンのカーラ城に協力してもらえたのは大きかった。そこはやっぱりアドル君のおかげさ。
そりゃあ店長と店員も信用できる人物をよこしてくれるってことだったな。
へえ、どんな人なんだろうね。
店長は確か男だって聞いてますぜ。そろそろ来るはずなんだが。
あら、ちょっと素敵なお店じゃない。
That is funny. Okay, so apparently we were expecting a tencho, like a manager or something to come, and then Dogi was just like, oh, he's coming any moment, and the tencho is supposed to be a dude, and then we just heard that one guy, and then you can see on screen it says like Dante no Koe? A question. It's like a guy's voice. So the shop is supposed to be really good, and then this lady is agreeing. He just called us Adoru-chan, and he said, as I've heard, as the rumors say, you have a pretty cute face. Yeah, even Dogi's just like, Adoru-chan? He's complimenting him on his muscles. That they're wonderful. So he's definitely a stereotype. Okay. He is calling himself, he's referring to himself as Atashi. I talked about this in Dragon Quest when we were playing Dragon Quest on the channel a long time ago. But Sylvia, I don't know what his English name is, like Rolando, something like that. Anyways, he refers to himself in Japanese as Atashi, which is something that females would usually use. So this guy's just basically he's one big stereotype here. But he's gonna be our tencho, he's gonna be working here. Oh, and Dogi's just like, wow, that is one fearsome tencho. It's more than we expected. And then here's our wonderful worker. And Dogi's just like, oh, thank God. I guess like the worker, at least the worker seems normal. So we're turning the hideout into like a... We're turning the hideout into like a place, like a bar. So we're probably gonna need ingredients, or we're gonna need some alcohol. I think both are pretty important, but... Okay, so the first thing we need to do is decide on a name. Okay. So what's our name here? So you're an adventurer, right? But you can't really adventure right now. Okay, so he was likening us to a flower, which turned out to actually be a dandelion. And I guess that's the name of this place. You can see, interesting here in the subtitle, it says Tampopo, which is a Japanese word for dandelion, but the reading that the game is giving is dandelion. I guess that's just so Japanese people probably don't know the English word for tampopo. And anyways.
カーラちゃんに事情を聞いて正直驚いちゃったわ。でもアドルちゃんが旅立てるようバッチリ援護させてもらうから。
ダンデリオン。やだ、素敵じゃない。
Oh, I guess the pronunciation is dandelion. Dandelion. I would just call it a dandelion.
なるほど。店を任せるのにどうやら申し分ない人のようだね。
どうなるかと思ったが、ちょっと安心したぜ。
気に入ってもらえたようね。ところでアドルちゃん、カーラちゃんから伝言があるんだけど。
So I wonder if this is the end of chapter 2, because we did a bunch of stuff, not a lot of stuff, but it just seems like a natural end of chapter 2. Maybe we'll start on chapter 3, maybe we'll get another character. Wow, that font is strangely out of place, I think, for this world. It looks really, I don't know. So we're just asking if we can help out, and I guess she's saying no, we can't. Okay, but it's her job, so she wanted to open like a flower store? Flower shop? What's the word? A florist, maybe? Yeah, but why a flower shop? Well, I mean, maybe you like flowers, I don't know. So I was just gonna say, I was thinking like in 8, we kind of built out an island. We had a village on the island. We had NPCs come. We had facilities kind of build up on the island. Maybe we'll have the same thing with our hideout here in 9. So she wanted to help people, I guess, and she felt like maybe she was kind of using her name, either her persona, not persona, but, using the white cat, or her name as a Pendleton. But she wanted to try to do something on her own without any of those titles as Kirisha, basically just as herself. That seems kind of tough, I guess, to open a store by herself. So she's kind of saying that we kind of decide what to do, where to go, and we can just be like, that's kind of what an adventurer is. Or this is just like, nah, it's no big deal, don't worry about it. So she's saying we kind of gave her some kind of courage. Some random dude is saying, oh, there's a thing here. Is there a shop that's opening here? It'll be open soon. This is the, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, which is just like not nice to meet you, but kind of asking for support. What kind of shop is this? I guess maybe she's explaining that it's a flower shop. A lot of flowers. She has a lot of flowers. I guess the sign means small florist? Maybe in French?
いかんせん気持ちの優しい子だ。ペンドルトンは圧倒的な資本を持って大きな利益をもぎ取る組織。その流儀を無理に受け継ぐ必要はないだろう。
Oh yeah, I forgot that they were sisters.
問題を公平に指摘しているだけだ。
They're sisters, right?
者は養子だが、
I mean, they say they are.
ああ見えて才能は私と大差ないぞ。そういえば話してなかったか。ま、それだけ私にとって些細なことなのだ。その程度のことで彼女を分け隔てなどしない。
Okay, so we can ask her basically, you know, what does she plan on doing from here? And then the second option is like, I guess she kind of helped out Dandelion, which is, you know, the store that we just opened. As I was talking, by the way, about like, oh, they're sisters, right? They're sisters. They mentioned they're sisters. She just kind of dropped in her conversation that she's adopted, actually. So technically sisters, but not technically sisters. It's funny that this kind of came up in conversation. But yeah, no, thanks for the money, I guess.
することはない。姉妹揃って世話になったからな。バルドゥークに滞在するなら今後ともよろしく頼むよ。
なるほどな。あれが冒険家アドル・クリスティンか。
So I guess this chapter was about the white cat in general. And then this is kind of just like wrapping things up. So I guess that would be the end of chapter 2, and now we'll be moving on to chapter 3? Maybe? We're not back in prison, are we? This looks really suspicious. So we have like a bad headache or something. I don't think, like, what happened? I guess we were out for a while? Is okay. I guess we're back in prison. I don't know. That is weird. Okay. Yeah, so we don't have any other party members again? Alright. That's kind of weird. Well, let's go ahead and let's take a break right here, and then when we come back, we'll figure out what's going on. Like, I don't know why we're back in prison. But yeah, if you want to see more, definitely keep an eye on the channel. It will be up within a couple days. We're going to play a little bit more. I'm not quite sure how much more we'll play, but we'll play a tiny bit more so you can see a little bit more gameplay and a tiny bit more story. But yeah, as always, you can check out the channel for more videos like this. You can follow me on Twitter. You'll find a link to my profile in the description. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again. Take care.